Chinese invented Tai Chi Chuan. It almost sounds like T Chi Chuan. I like that sound. And it teaches you how to harness your own energy. So to that end, I haven't been mistaken per se, but I feel like there's other aspects to this. And they say that you have your own energy field. And I've done further research on it. It can go to your brain, it can go to your... So, I don't believe that sitting there and yammering to somebody for an hour and a half is going to give them energy. I believe that monopolizing and being the center of the attention, the center of the room, is going to affect that a little bit. I believe that there are other aspects to this. Wanting to keep me here, wanting to have me focus on the trauma, have that as sort of like a dog collar. Makes good sense. Having me come back as a blissful failure, not knowing what end is up, but always having me return home. I feel that is pretty much, if not the truth. And I had a call with April from Work BC the other day. And I told her I was going to go out to Victoria and start my life out there. And I feel like that's a good idea. Come on, what's the worst that could happen, right? I mean, I feel like I've got my second wind. And it is a rough way to go to die on the streets. Rich was right about that. Bad advice. I feel like my family has been receiving bad advice. You can say I love a person. You can recreate the narrative in a sense and make it seem viable in your head by saying that person is my best friend, that person is my brother. Cognitively bonding with that person, realizing that your beliefs may not match up deep in your heart, but in your own little world of magical thinking, that's where it counts. Greed. And the wantingness to be the best, even though you are unable to, by natural skill, just get there. Why is it humanity's way to not ever get out of its own way? By accepting its limitations and not trying to make it perfect, because it's never going to be that way. God is perfect. God is the only one that knows how to handle perfect. And coming up with the fact that the Seventh-day Adventist Church is a cult of excusing a governing body and a set of rules that will help you bypass making a series of decisions based on revenge and malice that with that intact you would have totally bypassed and said no thank you for an extended period of time. Forever. So by saying you're unhappy with the mayor, does that make it okay to go shoot somebody? Probably not. But then again, I mean, it's up to one's own interpretation of their own fucked up reality and how their trauma has helped them interpret what's going on around them and what they are able to justify and what they are not able to justify. See, I am able to let things go. I am able to be free of guilt and shame and anger and things to that nature because I know the laws of the land, and I know that if nothing else, I can no longer allow these people to rent free space in my head. And I know that to be successful in Victoria, I must let go of the bondages of self, free myself of the bondages of self, and the things that allow me to be manipulated, the anger and the rage. Because only at that time am I able to see the deception, and am I able to see something that might do me harm.